Yeah, and they just sat down. Now get back up. Everybody cheer, sit back down, and maybe they can do it again.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Shot, and makes the save. Moves it quickly over to Wheel.
Sorry about your toes, James, that I just jumped on. That was a huge hit.
Puts it to the front of the net. Makes it look easy with the glove.
You always want to get on the board quickly, feel like you're actually part of the group, and he was able to do that earlier in the game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the pass, and that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes a shot, and he comes up with it. Quick pass to Carrier. Goalie plays it up. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Chase right in front. He scores! We are tied.
I like the way they've gone about this, James. They've kept working away, not taking too many chances, and their work has resulted in a tie game.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Providence has got it in their own zone. He got all of that hit. Pumps the puck away. Grabs it in his own end.
32 seconds.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
It's never very comfortable playing your first game after a trade. I did it a few times, and you don't even know all your teammates' names.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Battle along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it. Scores!
Quickly, 2 goals in right around 90 seconds.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down. You make a mistake that big, there's only one place you're going to find the puck. Yeah, that's in your net. That's where the puck is.
The Bruins get a little breathing room here as they lead by 1 in the first.
They talked about getting off to a good start in the first period. Now that they've got the lead, they'll want to build off it.
That pass goes a little sideways. With possession along the wall.
Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 5 seconds.
The Bruins look to start the transition game. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
This is why you have meetings in the morning. You look at video of the penalty killers. You try to establish what their tendencies are going to be. Push the penalty killers into some place they're not comfortable.
And that goes wide.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be on the net. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
And a penalty coming up as the official blows the play dead. Well, the official's going to give him 2 minutes to think about that one.
Yeah, you can argue for a few seconds, James, I guess, but you already know at this point you're going to sit down.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes.
Mueller's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the feed. Blocked in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Lehkonen. And a great save! The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Providence is moving it into the offensive end. Laval's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Lehkonen's got it along the wing. Handles the puck. Scores! And look at the smile on his face with his first.
Not just him, but his teammates. Everybody loves to see somebody get their first goal. Everybody seems pretty excited for him. You want to use the player in front of the net as a screen if you can. This time it's just about perfect. I don't think the goaltender ever picks it up.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Laval's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Assisted by number 62.
Looking to make something happen along the boards.
24. Mirko.
The Bruins have it from their own end.
9 minutes, 22 seconds.
Directed over to Camphor. Great stick work with the steal. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender. The Rocket have the puck against the boards. And he totally whiffs on that one. And that one's broken up.
Hey, usually the whistle is going to stop the play. I guess not tonight. Steele's ready to go. Apparently the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Picked up along the wall by Carrier. Receives the pass. Shot. Big save.
Quick glove hand here. He gets the glove out to make the stop.
The centermen glide into position. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Laval's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. Sends the pass over to his teammate, and they can't convert on the play. And they get the puck out of harm's way. And now it's grabbed by Carrier. Man advantage fails to scores! It's in the back of the net!
Quickly, 2 goals in right around 90 seconds.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding. 2 factors always on a goal here. We get the replay to look at it. It's the speed of the shot and the placement. Perfectly low stick side.
The Rocket have moved in front by 1 here, with still plenty of time to go in the first, Razor.
Well, they've had the lion's share of shots here in this first period. They deserve this 1-goal lead.
Puck scooped up by Mueller.
Scored by number 62.
On the attack along the boards.
Assisted by number 45. Alexander.
Mueller's got it in the offensive zone.
Number 41.
Pass back to the point. Long jam in front, that's broken up.
48 seconds.
Nice pass. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Rocket have taken control of the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Comes out to play the puck. There's a whistle as the official's calling for a penalty here. The Rocket have been handed a 2-minute penalty for playing the puck outside the trapezoid.
A lot of times the goalie goes to play it, loses where he is on the ice, and gets burned here.
And he sure did on this one. He scores!
The power play comes through. They move the puck nicely, and they're able to capitalize on the extra man.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Laval's got the puck in their own end. Stays with it. And now he tries to get it across to Lehkonen. Moves into the slot. Shuts him down. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Denies him again. Maintains possession. And he regains control of the puck. Gagne's looking around near the point. From the top of the offensive zone here. Takes that pass back at the point. Rocked him in the open ice. And he makes the save. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Quick feed to Hudon. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Laval's got a hold of the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. Great read, comes up with it. Here they are on the attack. Takes it into the slot. He scores!
You know what's cool, James? You see a new player come to a team and contribute. You see how happy everybody else is to welcome the new guy in. Shooter's able to corral that saucer pass, and then he beats the goaltender.
Laval's gone in front here in the opening frame.
Seemed like this game was going to be deadlocked for a long period of time. That's a little bit of a quick strike. so we'll see what they do with it.
Puck picked up in the open ice. From the slot, wrist shot off the glove.
By number 20.
Gets it to the other point.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes.
Slides the puck over. Laval's got it along the wall. And he takes a shot. That's blocked. Here's a short pass to Martel. Off his stick. Takes the shot. That's tipped in front. Here they come on the attack.
1 minute left.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Moves it to Evans. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck to Evans. Here he is in front. And he's able to handle that one. And another stop. Talk about an offensive explosion. It finally comes to an end here this first period.
Programs for tonight's game are available.
Official has made his way back to center ice, and we are ready to go for period number 2. High-scoring affair setting the tone through the first 20. Let's see if it can keep up here in period number 2. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
Providence probably in a spot that they deserve to be in. They haven't had the puck very much. Of course they're going to be chasing the game.
Here's a chance. Takes the feed. Laval's got the puck along the wall. Moves it around along the half wall. Can't get it to go. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Laval's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Taken by Mueller. On target. Here's a chance to set up now. Slides it back to the blue line. And there's the save. Providence has got it in their own zone. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Keeps hold of the puck. Providence is playing it through the neutral zone. Takes the feed from the left side. The Rocket have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Passes over to Wheel. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. He got all of that one. The Rocket have gained control of the puck along the wall. Byron's carrying it ahead. Takes the feed at the back end. There's a shot, just wide.
They say it's a game of inches. James, if that puck is a couple of inches to the side, that hits the post and goes in.
Loses his balance on the play. Laval's looking to break out. Dishes it to Byron. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. Laval's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone.
McCarron's dangerous and he's got the puck now. He had the go-ahead goal earlier on.
Laval's got it near the point. Back to the point it goes. Pass right in front. Score!